Come with me on a journey to organization where we will build real freedom through time management and reduction of our stuff so we're no longer slaves to our things. Yesterday was day 10 of the Omer, and today is Netzach Shebegvura, eternity within restraint. Today, let's try to do some hard things because you can do hard things. In their book Spheros, Rabbis Haber and Sedley say, I'm going to read it because I don't want to get it wrong. Netzach views the long-term gain within the short-term pain or loss. So yeah, something in the short term is hard, but the payoff is big. And by the way, I mentioned that yesterday with automation. It's hard to do automation to set it up right the first time, but once it's set up, wow, what a difference it makes. Today, let's focus on some tasks that might be difficult for you to do, but have a big payoff. Number one, something you've been putting off, like building IKEA furniture. Number two, something like an application or a form or an insurance process that you've just been putting off because you're not exactly sure how to do it. Number three, something that feels like will take forever to complete or might never be completed, like cleaning out the pictures on your phone. But the thing is when you clean out the pictures and the videos and all the junk on your phone runs better and you have more storage. So the payoff is great, even if you don't finish it. And by the way, Pirkei Avot says that you may never complete the task, but you don't get to desist in trying to complete it. Today, don't give up on something that's been taunting you on your to-do list. Bonus points if it's really difficult for you to complete. Here's a pro tip for you. If you're struggling with how to complete this task, sit down for 5 minutes and break down the task into parts. First, figure out if there are any tools that you may need to complete this, like a computer or a piece of paper or a screwdriver, whatever you need. Second, gather all those tools together and then you can get started. After you get all your tools together, then number three, you can lay out the process for yourself so that you understand exactly what steps you need to take. Now, it sounds simple. If you were describing how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to someone, you might say, get the bread, put one side with jelly and one side with peanut butter, and then close the sandwich and voila. But actually, that's not all the steps. First, you have to go to the refrigerator and keep the bread. And don't come for me that I keep my bread in the refrigerator. Then I have to take out the bread from the refrigerator. Then I have to get a plate and take that out. Then I have to take the bread out of the bag and put it on the plate. And then I have to go to the drawer and get a knife, maybe 2 knives, because let's be real, cross-contamination between the peanut butter and the jelly, meh, not good. So a knife or 2 out of the drawer. Then you have to go into the cabinet and take out the peanut butter and the jelly. Oh, and by the way, maybe the jelly was in the fridge. So maybe you have to go back to the fridge and take out the jelly. So do you see, there's a lot of steps involved that we don't necessarily think through because they seem so obvious to us. But when you're doing a task that you've never done before, it's important to lay out even all those little in-between steps that you're not exactly thinking about. Because when you do that, it becomes much more clear exactly how much time you need for the task and exactly how to complete the task, which helps us move forward and actually complete the task. So just to bring it back home, go ahead and figure out all the steps to the task so that you really understand all the tools you need to accomplish this task and how much time it's going to take you. Today, remember that our brothers and sisters in captivity and our soldiers who protect us are doing lots of hard things every day, and be grateful that you don't have to do those things. Have a beautiful day full of Netzach Shebegvura.